It was time for today's club activities. Still doing them. The Six Stars Club had been busy with Project Starlight since it had started, so it had been a long time since we had a normal club afternoon. We had been so busy I half forgot what the club normally did. Didn't we, normally do nothing? Is this normal? We were in the club room, but there was nothing to do. Yeah, we didn't do anything. Hinami. What are you doing, Dark Lord? She was excitedly reading a book about space alone. Across from her, a tall boy was flipping through a basketball magazine. Yeah, this sounds about what we normally did. Hey, why are you here anyway?
Oh.
He wasn't listening. Classic. I still don't get it. That dude has no authority. He literally has none. Unless we are given given a reason why he has authority to I could shut down the Six Stars Club. If you don't stop Project Starlight, then you're just an asshole. I hate that guy. Sighing, I compulsively picked up my smartphone from the desk. I looked at the still open chat app, and there were new messages.
責任はすべて部長である俺にあるっす。責任取ってモロコがむつれ星の会から抜けるっす。
Yep, that's what started the whole flashback that we were doing.
それは困ります。どうか謝らないでください。
そうだよ、川中島。君たちが辞めても何にもならないって。
Ah, fuck them. We don't need them anymore.
でもこのままじゃプロジェクトスターライトは中止。最悪むつら星の会を解散させられてしまうっす。
Okay, I don't get your thinking either. Why are you going to leave? Clearly you still care. Why are you leaving? Either way, it doesn't whatever.
それはそうですが。
Either the Six Stars Club keeps going and we cancel the project, or we do the Project Starlight and Six Stars Club gets canceled by someone who has no authority. So
やはり会の名前を変更するというのが妥当な案ではないかと思うのですが。
God, you guys don't understand.
それで森田っておっさんが納得するんすか？
わかりません。多分していただけないでしょうね。
Would he be able to shut down any of our clubs? Anything that we make?
今さら名前を変えるのって信念を曲げるみたいですっきりしないですよ。それに名前なんかより大事なことがあると思う。この際だから言わせてもらいますけど。
No, he's the director of the fucking planetarium Harbortown shits and whatever, but he's not the director of the entire fucking all the schools, at least from what I understand.
プロジェクトスターライト自体がうまくいってない方が問題じゃないですか？
確かに。
その上名前までコロコロ変えたんじゃそんな連中の言うこと誰も聞いちゃくれませんよ。
Yeah, Project Starlight's not even doing anything right now.
ではプロジェクトを中止した方がいいと？
だからモロコが責任取って抜ける形で森田っておっさんに納得してもらおうって言ってんすよ。
I don't get his logic. They'd quit, and what does that accomplish? You're just leaving the club.
同じだよ。誰かに責任を負わせて計画を続けても意味ないって。
落ち着いてください、二人とも。
Settle down. Hanukkah, you are not good at this. Sighing, I flipped through the messages on my smartphone. After some messages the night before, there was nothing more from Hikari. No reply from Saya either. Dude, Saya's God damn it. She I guess she is kind of not necessarily the glue that holds us all together. She's just that we kind of need her there regardless sort of thing. Because Personally, I think Hikari's kind of the glue that holds everyone together, but like Saya's without Saya, Hikari is like kind of you know what I mean? So that thing that keeps us together and keep pushing forward, keeps doing that thing is very much reduced without Saya to the point of failing. I told her what happened the night before. I knew she probably heard the details from Honoka. Saya hadn't replied. The message hadn't been read.
ねえ山田ちゃんお茶くれない
Don't listen. Are you trying to boss the Dark Lord around? Are you look at that face. That is not a face you want to be looking at you. Hinami stood as soon as she was called. Holy shit, she's using her Dark Lord powers. Never mind, I think she's lost her goddamn mind. Hinami clawed with her hands and yelled in a strange voice.
なんだおい
What the fuck is she doing? What is wrong, Hinami? Relax! Did Hanami finally snap at being abused by Takechi?
前に部長に言われた通りにしただけですが、今のがうちの母が野良猫にするような扱いです。
Oh, I do kind of remember saying that, huh? It wasn't even a month before, but it felt like so long ago. But does your mother really do that with stray cats?
はい。野良猫相手にあえて同じ猫として振る舞い、ここは私の縄張りだ、入ってくるなと警告します。
Oh my god. I wondered why she treated Takechi like a cat, seeing as he's not a cat.
怖えよマジでビビったよ
Yeah, that's why you don't mess with the Dark Lord. But it looked like it worked. Hinami, sorry, but I gotta go to work soon.
もうそんな時間ですか。楽しい時間が過ぎるのは早いですね。
Hey, as long as you're having fun, it's all that matters to me. Sorry, we could just take days off on days like these.
いえ、好きなので、ここが。
This is like her home away from home. She said that with a serious face. So that was it. She was a hard girl to read, but seemed like she really felt that way. She just ruffle her hair. Take off her little pigtails and just make her hair fall down. Just ruffle it completely. And you, get your own club. I mean, get to your own club.
そうするか
Seriously, why did you come here?
なるえちゃんのために俺も少しは天文のこと勉強しようと思ってるだけだよ
Ah, the lady is the incentive. His face said, you should know that. Don't give me that fucking... I had no idea how coming here to read a basketball magazine had anything to do with astronomy. Are you guys even going out? It didn't even look like it before. Like, literally, it did not look like it.
バッカ野郎なるえちゃんは性格がちょっとひねくれてるだけなんだよ
No, it really seemed like you guys weren't together. So she didn't didn't show her true feelings. Well, I pray that's not just your wishful thinking.
任せろ
He seemed confident. Maybe Naru was affectionate with Taikechi when I wasn't around.
私はもう少し部活して帰ります。ここの書を読み切ってしまわないと気になって夜眠れそうにないので。
You keep up that chapter, you determined Dark Lord.
ブラックホールに人が飲み込まれたらどうなるかが精密にシミュレーションされているのです。ほら。
I think I've read something like that before, where you're gonna, before you even reach the black hole, you can't even barely get close to the black hole before you get fucking like crushed and destroyed, because all light and matter and anything doesn't fucking matter, and it just gets destroyed inside a black hole. And oh boy, right. Okay, make sure to lock up. Man, black holes are scary. I kicked Taikechi in the butt to get him to leave, then I gave the keys to Hanami and left. No, I don't want to think about black holes. Oh god, now I am. Oh no, what if a black hole appeared right next to Earth? We'd be done. It'd be over. They're just done so, dude. Thank you very much. Can please come by again? I'm working. It had been a while since I had work at this time of day. The store was really quiet, apart from an occasional old lady stopping by for some shopping. It would be getting dark soon, and the store would get busier as students got out of club activities and people came home from work. He's just like sitting there, pondering his life. So for now, I was sitting down on a chair behind the register, looking over an old tattered notebook. Oh, we really did a good job. It was our planetary observation journal that was all full of our carefully written observations and research. A while back, I had showed this to everyone at the Six Stars Club, and everybody had been surprised at how good it was. I had really thought that we could do it. If we could finish this journal, we could stop the dam's construction. If I do this, then Hikari wouldn't have to move. That's what I believed. As a kid, I had preferred to go outside to look at the stars instead of watching cartoons on TV. If I'm as serious as I was back then I might be able to pull this off now. There was less than a week until the peak of the Geminid meteor shower. Just thinking about how little time we had left and our current position, I knew that it would be pointless to continue the project. We would accomplish nothing if we kept going. This feels sad, man. I wouldn't even feel any self-satisfaction. Things would most likely get worse if we tried. Mr. Moritz wouldn't even have to tell me so. Anyone could see our situation was bad. I knew that even before Mr. Morita had come to see us. Thinking rationally, our only real option was to give up. Either that or try to calm down the people on the web and start everything over again. Yeah, but that's like a pain in the ass. Or we could just give up. He's really stuck on this giving up idea. Whatever we did, the chance to make the night of the meteor shower into a bright night was gone. It's not like we had any right to do what we had. We had only done it because it was something that we wanted ourselves. Even still, I had regrets. Because I had seen it. Yeah. The image that Hikari had shared with us. Hikari's vision of a bright night. But we couldn't continue. We had to give up. That feels so sad. Are you going to give up again? That old patched up journal in my hand was like the remains of a dream. Project Starlight was going to end up just like it. Oh, I'll never reach the stars. Reality was such a dreary world after waking up from a dream. Looking up at the stars knowing that you couldn't reach them was so frustratingly painful. Would I have to go through that yet again? I was looking down at the journal with a feeling of sadness when I heard Kotaro bark outside. Oh, that is the excited bark when Saya's around. I heard him bark excitedly and I looked up. Saya? Even he knew! What? A woman so beautiful that one would wonder why she was in Mikazuki walks past the automated doors.
Konnichiwa.
Our goddess has arrived again. Orihime! It was Orihime Shiratori. Holy shit, I haven't seen you in a long time. Wow, Kotaro. Kotaro had his guard up as he poked the round pig stuffed animal. It was a dog toy that Orihime had brought. Fucking look at his face. When the stuffed animal rolled over, it made a bell-like sound. Kotaro suddenly jumped away from the toy. Calm down. No barking, it's just a toy. God, you're fucking... Don't give me that. No good. He's just a coward. Dogs were supposed to be able to alleviate stress by chewing and playing with these kinds of toys, but Kotaro didn't really play with them often. Maybe he doesn't feel stress at all. So, what happened today? I asked Orihime as she was having fun watching Kotaro growl threateningly at a little doll. Oh, Orihime had entered Maikao University in the fall after graduating. The university was actually in the same place as Maikao Academy, but the university was in a completely separate section. We were on different schedules, so we'd never really run into each other randomly. It had been a while since we last seen each other, and she's our beautiful busty goddess.
先日の官房会に私行けなかったでしょ。もう悔しくて悔しくて。
Everything's falling apart, Orihime.
ひかりさんがとても素晴らしいスピーチをなさったとか。
She did, but it didn't matter. Nothing matters anymore. Life is pain and misery. Oh, yeah.
子供の頃に見上げた明るい夜を取り戻したいだなんて、なんて素敵な発想かしら。直接聞きたかったわ。
Oh my god. She looked regretful as she turned around to tell me.
私ね、本当のことを言うと、スターライト計画に参加できないのが一番悔しいの。
None of us will be able to participate, Orihime.
計画はずっと以前から温めていたんでしょ。どうして私が在籍しているうちから始めてくださらなかったの？
You're getting closer. I'm sorry. Hikari was the only one who knew about it back then. I cringed a little, fighting to hold back tears. It had been a while since we had last seen each other, but she really was beautiful. She had matured even more, and it had only enhanced her beauty as a woman. Do you mind stepping back a little? I don't want to get a double wrist lock from Hikari if she shows up. I didn't know where the line was for cheating was, but I guess that would all depend on who you asked. Well, Orihime's not doing anything. She's just invading your personal space. As for Hikari, oh no.
今、白鳥さんのこと美人だって思った？思ったよね。いや、絶対思ってた。そういう顔してたもん。
Well, who wouldn't think she's beautiful? Like, goddamn.
この浮気者!
And I'm dead. In my dreams. In my visions. Ow. Ugh. It was like I just saw myself get hit by a lariat wrestling move.
すでに引退した私があれこれと口を出すのは良くないと思い、ずっと遠くから見守っていたのよ。
But you can't hold it in anymore.
ええ、その通りです。
Oh, but we got some bad news.
それでね、私思いついたの。私も参加する方法。
Dude, can Orihime bring it all on back? She said happily as she clapped her hands. Like, nobody could say no to Orihime. What is this? And how are you gonna do that? Surely she wasn't thinking of changing into uniform after her lectures and coming to our school astronomy club or something. I hope she says just that.
私が今所属している大学の天文サークルで協力できないかしら。
We could get college help? Holy shit. You mean like helping to promote our club? She smiled widely as she nodded.
サークルの方々に話してみたら、面白そうだ、一緒にやりたいっておっしゃってくれたわ。
You could convince anyone to do anything, can't you? Her carefree smile as she asked hurt me deep inside. Yeah, because it's all for nothing. I'm really happy for the offer, but oh no, here it comes.
何ですの？やっぱり引退した私が参加してはまずいかしら。
Oh, no, it's not that. Orihime didn't know our current status of Project Starlight. Right now, Project Starlight is... I had a bitter taste in my mouth as I explained everything to Orihime. It was pathetic in several ways. It hurt having to explain the situation as someone who really wanted to help the club out. It was sad having to tell Orihime about my fear for the Six Stars Club's survival after she had revived the club and entrusted it to us after she left.
そうでしたの。だから部室に誰もいなかったのね。
It hurts.
星野第一天文部も訪ねてみたけど、空見くんは帰った後だと言われたわ。
Well, I mean, I had to work, so. So after Orihime had gone to Maiko Astronomy Club, the Maiko Astronomy Club, she had visited my school and then came here. She had sure gone out of her way to see me.
でもわからないわ。どうして活動を休んでますの？そういう時こそ頑張らないといけないのではなくて？
This is why we need Orihime on the team. I guess it's one of those times whether you're not sure if you even can do anything. She just tilted her head as if she didn't get it.
ならやり方を正せばいいじゃない。間違っていたのは目標じゃないわ。方法よ。
But we don't have time. We won't make it. There's no way we can fix and restart this project. There's just not enough time.
そんなことを心配なさってますの？
Orihime laughed, so cheerfully optimistic.
心が間違っていなかったのなら、きっともう誰かに届いているはずよ。
Maybe we were not destined for a tragic end after all. As I thought about it, I started to smile a little. Suddenly, it felt like the dark clouds that were plaguing me had been lifted all at once, because Orihime fucking just, oh, light just shines through, destroys it, and it's just her beautiful face just coming through. Oh, God. I'm done closing the store.
はいよ。今日もお疲れさん。
See you later. I'm going out for a bit. I told the store manager as I got my bike ready.
こんな時間からどこ行くんだい？
Yeah. To school. I forgot something in the club room.
そうかい。気をつけていくんだよ。
I'll be back before 2 shakes of my penis or something. I don't know. What do you want from me? Always looks so creepy at night. Every time. It's been a while since I went to school at night. I muttered to myself as I unlocked the door and walked in. Hinami had left the key that I had lent her in my shoe cupboard. She always did that when she locked up. Good girl. She's a good girl. I went in without turning on the light and sat down at the computer. It's so cold. I took out the blanket I had stored away for stargazing and covered my legs. I was reminded of when I had lived here at school. My new lodgings were cozy and the owners were nice, but most of all, it felt like home. But then again, the sense of freedom that I had here at the school wasn't bad either. While I waited for the computer to start up, I chewed on a piece of melon bread that was on clearance from the store. I had told the manager that I came to get something I forgot, but in truth, I had another reason for coming here. Orihime's visit this afternoon had cheered me up, because of course you're going to get cheered up when Orihime herself comes sees you. It was so stupid of me to worry like that in front of Orihime. I started laughing when I thought how ridiculous I was shutting myself in. Nothing is wrong with worrying. However, if you can't come up with an answer, then you'll be swallowed up by the darkness. I didn't come here because I had an idea, though. I just needed a room with a computer to look for any hints on something we could do. God, it's so cold. I really should have done this tomorrow. I covered myself with another blanket. I got like 50 of these things. I could have just done nothing and stayed where it was warm. But in my mental state, I wouldn't have been able to bear it. I had to do something. The computer booted up. I double-clicked on the shortcut to the 5 Stars Club website because that fucking school. The 6 Stars Club website. The blog had been a bit more peaceful since we shut down the comment section. I looked at the social network site. Whoa. There had been a ton of replies while we had been silent. Most of them were just strongly voicing their opinion, but a few were just straight out bad-mouthing us. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck you, people. Things had escalated because we hadn't made any statements. I checked the email. There's quite a few here, too. Just looking at the titles on the emails was depressing enough. It would appear from the unchecked emails that nobody had logged in for the last 2 days. Oh, this one's super long. It was an annoyingly comprehensive email telling us how wrong we were with Project Starlight. God, oh God, people, it's literally just a project where you turn off your lights for like an hour to see the goddamn meteor shower. What's so hard about that? God, I get it. Crime and all that. But holy shit, get some security or something. Get the police out here just in case. God, there's no reason to be all salty about it. I should probably take care of this one. It would eventually fall onto Hanukkah, and as she is the president, to answer the emails. She might have a strong personality, but she isn't that great with criticism. No. Orihime told me this afternoon. Oh God, the light.
私の後任として継いでくれた会長の仕事が重荷になっていないか心配なの。
Well, Orihime knows Hanukkah better than any of us do.
あの子、私のために無理をしているんじゃないかって。こんなことを頼まれても迷惑かもしれないけれど、吉岡のことを支えてやってはくださらないかしら。
Alright. Orihime had looked relieved when I told her I'd do what I could. She had talked about how she wanted to participate in Project Starlight, but maybe she just wanted to check up on Hanukkah. Thinking about Hanukkah, I came to a decision. Oh, I should delete these emails. Yeah, fuck them. Even though I have a strong stomach, reading these made me feel ill. If Hanukkah read it, she might pass out from shock. Listen, once you've read enough of them, it doesn't even matter anymore. Your heart becomes cold as steel. It'd be best not to reply to him personally. It was the same for the social network stuff. It was like each person had a different point to make. It was like they just didn't understand the point of Project Starlight. First, we should clearly tell them our stance on this. Everyone was going to meet up the next day. What would we do about Project Starlight? What about the future of the Six Stars Club? We would need to talk about it. I still wasn't sure if we could continue with how things were turning out, but I would regret it if we didn't try. I read each email and wrote down the main points they were making. This might take all night. Then I found an email mixed in with all the others. There was something different about this one. It had been sent this morning. I looked closely at the title. We would like to help with Project Starlight. Whoa! Who's this? Yeah, he said it too. Feeling saved, I opened the email. It was from another astronomy club within the prefecture. We're gonna get some help, boys and girls. I'm ready. I'm prepared. Help me out here. Orihime's back too. Oh, everything's working out for the best. Hello. Sorry we're late.
遅くなりました。
The hell happened to you? I had my hands on my knees catching my breath as the Hoshino Daiichi Astronomy Club arrived at the Maiko Club room nearly an hour late for the meeting. Dude, we hoofed it. Oh, God. Everyone was cold-heartedly staring at us. What? I brought Saya. No, we didn't. I brought Orihime. I don't have nothing. It appeared that everybody had made up their minds before we got there, and it didn't look very optimistic at that. How can you start the meeting without, like, one of the biggest players of the club? What is this? Well, hold on there. I got shit to say.
西高はプロジェクトスターライトをやめて、これまで通り緩やかに活動を続けたいと。
God, everyone's just giving up so easily.
我々明光学院も西高さんと同じです。私たちが集まってやれることは他にもあるはずですから。聖戦女子からはお返事はまだなく、甘子は。
I was like, that was...
諦めたくない。けど、方法がわからない。
You know it's bad when Hikari is the one, like, giving up. Hikari said with a hard expression. Everyone was just looking away or just stood there looking glum.
コロナも諦めたくないよ。せっかくアキ兄たちと面白いことができるのに。
星野大一さんはどのようにお考えですか？
Oh, well, hold your fucking horses. You damn, you got my back. You got my back. I glanced back at Hanami. Before I tell you, there's something that I want to show you. I'm borrowing your computer, whether you like it or not. I borrowed the computer and brought up the remaining emails on the server. They looked through at the dozens of emails and their faces clouded over. Don't look at those. Stop it. I opened one email. Has anyone read this email? Thinking it was just another criticizing email, everyone looked away. Hikari moved forward and took a look.
プロジェクトスターライトに参加したいのですか？
But who's it from?
参加したい？
Hikari started reading the email.
はじめまして、むつら星の会の皆様。
To summarize what it said, it was an email saying that they sympathized with Project Starlight and wanted to help. Everyone was relieved that it wasn't criticism or slander. God, that's all we've been getting.
一体どちらの学校でしょう？
慶風学園天文部って書いてある。
Oh, that's a new player.
なんか聞いたことあるな。
慶風天文部だって？
Toyota threw his head back in surprise.
ご存知なのですか？
Yeah, what's going on here?
あの慶風ですよ。うちの県にある工業系で5年生の。
Ooh, a famous school, huh?
5年生の工業学校。
Everyone raised their voices when they figured it out.
コロナも知ってる。テレビで見たことある。
Holy shit, we're gonna do this!
見た。すごい天才の人がいる学校だ。
Oh, of course they got geniuses. Oh, yes. Synchronizing with Corona, Hinami was squealing in excitement. Kaifu Academy had a famous 5-year engineering program. Many elite students in the area were known to attend the school. But it had become famous because of a certain genius, that one that Hinami had mentioned. Who's the genius? Actually, I'd seen it on TV, too. She was supposedly super smart and even outclassed her teachers. Correct. Despite this, she still attended school and was said to be quite pretty, if a little eccentric. I could have sworn that she wasn't in the astronomy club, though. She was in some kind of aeronautical club or something. I remember being impressed that a big school could have rare clubs like that.
その慶風学園天文部がプロジェクトスターライトに参加したいと？
Oh, there's all our funding, all our backing, all our anything that we need. Because if we got a big ass school like that on our side, like who's gonna tell them no? Who's gonna tell them no? I carefully reread the contents of the email. Who like? Oh man.
はじめまして、むつら星の会の皆様。慶風学園天文部部長、百瀬花江と言います。サイトにあった動画を見ました。私たちも見てみたいです。大流星群の降る明るい夜空を。勝手ながらこちらでも PR 活動を始めさせていただきました。ですが、我々一行だけではあまり効果を望めそうにありません。
They were already starting to do promotional shit?
もし可能でしたら、プロジェクトスターライトに参加させていただけないでしょうか。同じ空の下、共に頑張らせていただきたいです。
Thank God I read this email, because it was like, we got it in the morning.
明るい夜のために。慶風学園天文部部長、百瀬花江。
Damn. Well, we can't deny that.
なるほど。しかし同県とはいえ結構離れていますし、一緒にビラ配りをするのは難儀な気がしますが。
いや、待ってくださいよ。
Toyota was holding back his excitement.
これはすごいことですよ。
Sounds pretty great to me.
京風天文部って言ったらバリバリのガジェット派で精度の高い自作望遠鏡をいくつも制作して天文系の雑誌なんかにも何度も名前が出てる。
So they're literally 5,000 times better than any of us combined.
要するにこっちの世界でも超有名校ですよ。
そうなんですか？
Nobody had ever been too excited about what other schools did. After I read the email, I had looked up Kaifu Academy a bit to find out their background. Just as Toyota said, it was a school with exceptional club activities. It was a superb engineering school. It was also a big deal because of its 5-year program. A prestigious school wants to help us? The prestigious academy.
それってすごいことなんだよね。
Sounds great to me. Hikari sounded doubtful. I guess she still wasn't sure of the situation. Yeah, this could really help turn the tides for us.
でも京風学園が味方してくれただけで状況がひっくり返ったりするかな。
About that, I think we've underestimated what the internet can do for us.
と言いますと？
Oh, is the internet gonna come together and stop being dicks? Orihime came to the store yesterday.
先輩が？
You're damn right she did. Apparently the astronomy club that she's a part of at Maiko University didn't know about Project Starlight. That's proof that the word about Project Starlight is just not getting out there.
でもネットでの活動は相手がどの地域に住んでるかとかわからないからって話で。
See, that was our first mistake. You always start with internet. Always. That's the biggest place. And that idea was flawed. Flawed, I'd say.
どういうこと？
Do we really have to limit ourselves to just Hoshin and Oka?
限定する必要がない。
Like if everyone knows about it.
あ、そっか。そうだよね。
Got it? You got it in your brain mind? As Hikari caught on to what I was saying, she blushed and her face lit up. I propose that we expand Project Starlight nationally. Damn! Everybody took a deep breath upon hearing my bold proposition. That's actually pretty sweet. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Do I even... Oh, God, where are you taking me? Hello? Oh, no. It's still now.
全国規模にするってどういうこと？
Dude, that's like a... I think this is going to be that's a good place to end this part. So it's probably going to be just a little bit shorter of an episode. But goddamn. National? Would that mean like maybe whenever like a big old meteor shower is about to happen, since you could prepare for that sort of thing, that the whole nation, the whole entirety of Japan turns off its lights? God, that'd be also super dangerous because, you know, of course, crime and stuff could happen. But it's not even, one, it's not even for that long, and two, you could have like a bunch of police set up for that, like a bunch of security. Just, and honestly, you kind of gotta hope that about the good in people wouldn't do something bad during that. But then again, people are dicks and they'll do pretty much anything that's terrible. But that sounds like a good idea. I like where this is going. I like it.